Hey, how's it going? Stream. Okay, like there's no one watching right now, but that's okay. Um, I am back, as I said I would be tonight, and shortly I will be joined by the one and only Knut, who, while he is currently in the Discord chat, say hi, Knut.
Hello.
Is currently busy with his other character in another game, but will be joining us shortly. In the meantime, we need to make sure we are prepared for the fighting of Eikthyr, so we can move on to collecting ourselves some sweet, sweet bronze. Which means I want to make sure that there is a good supply of arrows. I need more resin up here. Get some fire arrows going. I hate this. I really want to change it.
Not getting you as a friend on my select server.
That's weird. That's how you've joined the other times.
Yeah, I know. I got it here set to friends. Community, friends. It's not giving me anything.
You may not need to be on the community tab. I'm just trying to remember how that screen looks now.
I'm on the friends tab for filter. It should give me one, but I don't see one.
Okay, pardon the moment, stream. I'm gonna just jump out and see if I can walk him through the interface again. Because
I'm just gonna quickly restart it.
So guard.
Yes.
Select. I might not have started the server. Let's make sure that's good. If I go join game, friends, there's no one there, but yeah. All right, let's join game, start server. Password is the same as I told you what it was earlier.
Join game.
Well, now I'm loading into the game again, so you need to give it a second.
Okay.
For those of you who did not grow up playing video games in the 90s, you will not know that this is super easy comparatively to what we had to deal with back in the day. It's like I remember, and Knut may also remember me trying to get online to play MechWarrior Mercenaries with James when I was living in your basement, and that's not even all that long ago. Like that's like 2003, 2004, right? So in the grand scheme of things, it's still 18 years ago, and I get that some people out there, including your son, one of your sons, did not exist at that time.
In the day when technology was rough, you had to shovel coal into a nuclear reactor to fire up modem for dial-up.
Just about. It was just about that bad. But the basic gist of it is that we have it super easy with how, and people get so whiny about how much trouble it is to get online games going. Get over it.
I'm not getting you. I'm not finding you in my...
And apparently we are now also having those issues. What are you not just not getting anything?
I don't see anything for an option to join.
That doesn't make sense. It should be.
I've refreshed. Cancel, new world, join game, friends. It's not giving me options. Have you unfriended me?
I have not unfriended. Have you unfriended me?
No. I don't even know how to do that.
That doesn't. I got nothing. I got nothing for you, buddy.
Well, whatever. I'll stay on the Discord and you run through.
There we go. All right, so I have enough deer trophies. We're gonna go kill Eikthyr. I'm doing this solo then, which is fine. I have soloed Eikthyr several times. You just need to be, like
Diligent.
You need to be cautious. I have food. Food, yes. When I streamed on Sunday while you were at your dad's birthday party, I decided to be bold and ventured into the Black Forest. So I'm like, oh, it would be totally cool to have like smelters and stuff ready to go before I even really get in there. And I went in a dungeon, totally lived through dungeon. I did not live in my initial, I died that one. And these sacrifices. Oh, I didn't eat food first. Crap.
You can't do that unless you eat food.
I need to eat food. I need to be healthed up. I am not healthed up. We're just going to start right away. So there's a thing. You shoot them. You don't get hit by the lightning. That's the rules. Shoot Eikthyr and don't get hit by the lightning. Make sure that your good arrows, that would be the fire arrows, are selected. Don't. Whoopsie. Oh, that was a really bad.
Last Christmas tree head.
Right?
Maybe some people may not even remember that. Hey, Christmas tree, come get me.
Zotted by the lightning. So those first couple of hits I got him, I don't think he knew where I was. I was technically getting, I think, free crits for him being, like, surprised. Oh.
We'll run away.
Run away! Run away! Run away!
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yo!
You
Doing
watching?
really good. I'm watching.
Awesome. Yeah, no, I'm pretty... I mean, I've been hit by a couple of the electrical bursts, but those are mostly stunny type things. I think they suck your stamina a little bit more than they do damage.
Now, are fire arrows really necessary, or do they just help?
They... I don't know, like, they don't do as much damage outright as, like, flint arrows. Flint arrows would do more raw damage.
Straight up, like
yeah.
chunk. But
Exactly.
these are a burning damage that technically over time, do they not?
They
inflict
do,
more?
yeah, they do a little bit of damage over time. It's not scats, like, and that was like when I was playing with Aaron. His comment was like, it's not really worth it for the fire arrows because they don't do that much extra damage. But I have definitely noticed that it is helpful. Like the little burning bits help.
So, but wouldn't it be better to hotkey over to it, set them on fire, and then go to your flint arrows as soon as you can, and start plugging them full of pain and misery?
Probably.
Curious.
But if you notice, like every time I hit him with another arrow, like the amount of fire damage he's taking goes up.
Right. Well, because yeah, but aren't you just resetting the fire
I don't
timer
think,
on it that
I
would
don't
burn?
know.
Okay.
Oh, there's my first real hit, and there's the honey starting to wear off. Honey is like, it's candy. Ooh.
It's that food group that parents tell you doesn't exist.
Right?
Candy. Sugar. But this is natural, so it's okay. This is organic candy.
Right?
Right?
Organic
Right?
honey. No pesticides used in this shit.
Wow. Yeah.
There we go. One forsaken down. And where's that little Karen?
What?
The, I'm being sneaky, or persnickety and referring to the, grayling as a Karen.
Oh, rough.
No offense to Karens that I actually know, because I actually know a couple of nice Karens.
I'm sorry,
but-
that still comes off as a little bit insulting.
It is, I suppose.
Using Karen in a derogatory manner.
It's rough.
That's just strange. It's just, well, you know.
It's like calling the super jock types a Chad. They're Chads, right? Like that high school jock who, was all that and a bag of chips in high school, but now, gets part-time hours at the local Quickie Mart.
Well, except for the Tom Green character from the Drew Barrymore version of Charlie's Angels. That was the Chad. The Chad was good.
Sure.
Chad,
But
yeah, I guess
and Chadwick Boseman, awesome,
Oh yeah,
right?
yes.
Like,
He was the most amazing Chad ever.
right.
Hero Chad.
And then there's like the dangling Chads that gave George W. Bush the election.
Now, is it Chads that are bad or Chets?
Chets are like Chad wingmen.
Ooh.
They're not even worthy. Chats are below Chads.
So they're like the slider of Chads.
Yeah. I think that's the higher rank. So yeah.
Okay.
That was like a super quick. Like it's 8 o'clock. It's just 8 o'clock now. I started 10 minutes early, and Eikthyr already dead.
Well done. Well, that stream. Good night, everybody.
Well, that's a quick one. Well, to be fair, and you know, if you are a subscriber to my channel and you have watched a number of the videos, in particular, one of my first videos, which was making a, I need to put the there, patch that, activate the powers. Now I have Eikthyr's power. All right, so we'll talk about this. So Forsaken powers are cool. You can activate them every 20 minutes. Eikthyr's power reduces your the drain on your stamina for running and jumping by 60%, which is awesome. And Hunan just wanted to give me the deets on that. So back to what I was saying a moment ago about it was actually my flint arrows that I was using
Okay.
originally. So it wasn't just wooden arrows. But the thing about the video, okay, so I made a video. One of my first videos was a video on making your own cheap paint handle. And at the end of that video, I talked about how I had in my head the idea and a design for a paint handle tray / holder. And that was like 18 months ago. And I don't know, Kurt, you've watched videos on my channel. Have you seen a video about a paint handle tray / holder?
I don't believe so.
No, that would be a no. You haven't, because I get distracted by all sorts of other things, and to some extent by what the identity of this channel will be, and all sorts of other stuff, which is a long way of saying that I've procrastinated that video for a number of reasons, none of which are terribly good. But I do promise to the fine individual who called me out on my channel yesterday in a comment, well done.
Well done,
that is a fair, and as I said to him, fair play, and that will now be the next video in my pipeline. So I have an unboxing video that I shot on Sunday for a new board game. It's a bit of a timely thing. And I also have my PC build video. And to be fair, the PC build video may actually get delayed until after I do the paint handle tray video. Mostly because the footage, I finally went through and reviewed all the footage with the intent to start cutting that video together, and realized that the footage that I wanted for how I wanted to tell certain aspects of that story, right? Because at the end of the day, a video is telling a story, even if it's just, this is how Jason put together a computer. Some of the video footage, specifically everything I caught from my phone, which was all of the overhead shots of the assembly. So like basically the entire assembly footage is useless. It decided to flip itself into portrait mode. And when it did that, it changed the aspect ratio of the framing, and it captured a chunk of the table. Like it had like editing gear, like gear that I didn't want in the shot, like it's not like I got to trim a little bit. I got to trim like a third of one side of the window to clean it up. So I was a little frustrated by that. So trying to decide what I'm doing with that. So realistically, let me just, because I've got my phone here and I can look at the comment again and thank that user by name in the video. So the comment was from GrimJD 18 hours ago. So you never did the follow-up vid you mentioned at the end of the video. And GrimJD, you are correct. I apologize. And you will get a shout out as well at the beginning of the video, which I will probably shoot not this weekend, but the weekend after, because this weekend I'm getting together with my PAX crew. Not that we're going to PAX. We live in Canada and cannot cross the land border between here and America because of a pandemic or something. Totally legit reason, not a problem. But
we will not name.
Yeah. So my buddy Kurt here, who is joining us on stream, and our other buddy Torin, we got together last year and did PAX Online together. When they did their 9-day event, we got together for a couple of days for that. And this year we're just going to do our own kind of PAX at home on PAX weekend. So that'll be Saturday and Sunday. We're going to be playing some BattleTech, playing some video games, and just generally having a good time. I don't know, I'm just wandering around the farm right now. So yeah, so that's basically what I wanted to accomplish today. I'm not gonna do, so like my next move is to go and find another crypt to go into and get that sorted. But I don't, honestly, viewers, one of the challenges I have right now is I am freaking bagged. I was up late last night because I was we have a therapist shortage in my area, and so I was up till midnight because that's when the next batch of bookings opened up for the online booking. So I was up at midnight booking therapy sessions. Physical therapy sessions because I've got a bum shoulder.
This kind of thing for tickets to rock concerts or sporting events, but for a massage therapist up till midnight, looking to sign up. Yeah, that's a new one.
It's worth it, man. Like seriously,
I believe you.
When you have been schmucked around in 3 car accidents that were not your fault in the span of 2 years, you kind of need that sort of help.
Well, yeah,
and let's be clear, aside from the fact that I spend all of my free time playing video games at a computer, I spend 8 hours a day at a desk working at a computer. So that's not the best thing for your shoulder either necessarily. So we'll just whip together. I've got 3 antlers, 3 antler pickaxes. Oops, 2 antlers. Now I have 3 antler pickaxes. And so I'm ready for the mining. So yeah, quick video tonight. Quick stream. So I will take a look at the schedule. Probably, Hail Warrior Union's going to tell me that I can go out and get copper and tin, which I can then use to make bronze. So probably the same weekend I stream. So won't be anything the next week or this weekend. So in I don't know, what is it? That's going to be like 10 days. 10 days I'll stream again. So Sunday night, that's when we'll do the next stream. So the next stream, which will be exploring a bunch of crypts, because I'm not up for it right now. I just kind of want to have an early night.
Yeah.
So we're talking on September the 12th. September the 12th, you can come back. We're going to do some crypt exploring. I may go and find some crypts offline to make that a little bit more fun. We'll see. But until next time, thanks for joining this really short stream, which was always intended to be a little bit shorter. Yeah, as usual, work your wong. Keep safe out there. And above all else, the most important thing you can do on a day-to-day basis is to keep it geeky.